Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of rawradianthealth.com, and I'm Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm going to talk about what foods make you fat. Now, I'm asked this question all the time. Everyone wants a list of foods that will keep them healthy and thin, and they want the list of all the foods that they should stay away from, believing that they'll make them fat. Now, unfortunately, my view is that it's not so much what food you're eating, it's how much you're eating. That's what's going to contribute to whether you're going to gain weight or not, okay? It's not the food. And food should not be feared. Food should be enjoyed. Food should be cherished and appreciated, and not being, you know, especially our raw foods, our fresh fruit and vegetables and our nuts and our seeds. These things should be really appreciated and not looked down as like, you know, oh, this food is gonna, you know, make me fat and miserable, and oh, this food is gonna make me happy. No, they're all gonna make you feel fabulous, okay? Now, I can say with cooked foods, and especially foods that are cooked and are high in sodium and high in fats, will make you fat, and it's partially by adding more fatty cells in you, but it's also about retaining water, okay? Anything with a lot of salt is going to make you puffy. It's going to make you hold on to the water because your body's trying to dilute it. So if you want to just lose a little bit of water weight, get rid of all that salty food, okay? And the same thing goes with anything that's cooked that's high fat, okay? High animal fat, you know, and not only eating, you know, the animal fat itself, but also having things like ice cream, pizza, cheeses, that kind of stuff, it's not easy to digest, okay? I mean, look at it. It's solid. There's no fiber in it. It doesn't look so easy to break down, and it's very hard on your body. So it takes a while for it to even go through your body, and if there's a bunch of other food with it, then, you know, it's probably might even get stored somewhere for a little while until your body can catch up, hopefully one day, to get rid of it, okay? So things that are high cooked animal fats are difficult to break down, and they stay in your body longer and will make you also retain and feel big and heavy. Also, cooked hydrogenated oils and trans fats and any kind of deep fried food stuff is nasty, okay? And that too, your body doesn't even know what to do with it because it's so foreign, okay? It's been chemically altered. And anything that's full of chemicals and pesticides and additives and flavor enhancers, all that stuff, I mean, it's just, I mean, do you know what to do with it? Do you know how to break it down? It's just puts on extra stress on your body holds on to it, and it just stores it in its fat, so hopefully one day it can deal with it, okay? And anything that gets stored in your body is stored in your body and accumulates. So if you want to lose weight, get on a whole, fresh, organic food and, you know, eat it raw, or, you know, if you need to, cook some of it, but keep with the natural food and keep eating foods that come from nature, that you know what it is, okay? The less altered it is, the better, and easier to digest. If you want to be losing weight, you want to be eating foods that are full of water, okay? You want to be eating foods that are full of fiber, things like that they move through you. But at the same time, you also do need some oils and fats that come from, you know, your avocado, things like that. They're not to be feared. Fats do not make you fat. Natural, raw fats are good for you. You know, you don't want to go overboard with them, as you don't want to go overboard with any kind of food. Any kind of food that you eat too much of puts stress on your body. It weighs you down, and if you don't burn it off, it's going to get stored in your body, okay? So the main thing is you want to be eating food that is high in nutrition, high in water, high in fiber, fresh, and you can digest easily, okay? And the main thing is too is that if you find that you digest things a little bit too easily, like it goes right through you, then mix those things up with things that take a little bit longer to digest, things like seeds and nuts. If you mix a little bit of that up with the things that go right through you, it will help to slow it down. It'll help to slow down the metabolism of things and the digestive of things, that it will enable you to not be starving all the time. Because that's one thing that I noticed, was that if I eat, you know, my tendency is to burn through things pretty quickly, that if I eat things that go right through me, I tend to be eating a lot all the time. And then if I want to be losing some weight, it doesn't help because, you know, I'm just constantly eating, okay? But if I eat a little bit of nuts and seeds with these foods that I digest really quickly with my fruit, then I'm able to go a longer period of time feeling satisfied, feeling full, feeling good, feeling light, and not feeling like I constantly need to be putting things down my throat and eating. Now, for all of you out there that are actually need to gain a little bit of weight, you don't want to be adding in, you know, foods to make you get fat. You want to be building up your body, okay? You want to be doing exercises that are toning your body and building your muscle. You know, you want to be doing resistance exercises. And you also want to be eating foods that are full of minerals to build up your bones, okay? So a lot of times we don't want to be fat, whether we're too skinny or we're too fat. We don't want the extra bulk of the fat, but we want to build up our structure, our foundation, and that means we want to build up our bones and we want to build up our muscles. So very important to exercise, especially if you're underweight. That is a way of actually increasing your weight and building your bones and your muscles and feeling strong. Because that's what we want, is to feel strong, flexible, and mobile. And we don't want to be weighed down by the extra fat, because the extra fat is holding the toxins in and we want to get rid of that. Okay, so that's my little deal on the fats today. And I'm wishing you guys a fabulous, fabulous day. And a reminder, we're starting a juice fast in 3 days, January 2nd to January 12th, 10-day juice fast. I'm hosting it. Go to my website, www.rawradianthealth, to sign up. Just click on juice fasting. And that's it. So I'm wishing you guys a fantastic, fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.